have a topic every meeting for Jefferson. Every meeting we have a topic that we discussed. Today's topic is opinions. I'm gonna show my screen and share a video about opinions. And I guess it's very important because we're always giving our opinions here on TNT. And let's give our opinions about this topic. So
Okay.
let's see this, watch this video. Just a second. Okay, that was the video. I'm gonna send the questions on chat. Just a second, did you like it? Here we have the questions. So we are here with 20 people. So we are too much to have a conversation to talk a lot. So I'm gonna divide you into small rooms with 5 people, and you can talk more and share your opinions, being always polite and respecting each other. As I said, we are here as a free group, a free conversation. So we are not here to judge you, and let's be respectful every meeting. I'm gonna create here the rooms, and one of the rooms will stay with me here. Let me see. I guess this one. And don't forget to introduce yourselves and choose a leader. The leader just needs to ask the questions and make everybody comfortable. I guess I said everything. Anyone has some question or not? Okay, so, okay. And just Jefferson is here for the first time or anyone else? Just to check. Okay. So in 10 minutes, not, at 10 to 6, I'm gonna bring you back so we can end the meeting and share some information. Okay, I see you in some minutes. Bye. if you didn't receive the invitation, you're going to stay here with me. Isabella, Jefferson, Toma, and Yuri. I have already introduced myself, so please, Yuri, could you?
Yeah, of course. Hey guys, my name is Yuri. I live in São Luís, Maranhão. I study law at college and I'm 18. I have been here in TNT for a long time, since the last year. In this year, I became a host of Tuesday at 6 p.m. and coming. And that's it.
Yeah, I would like to join your meetings, but unfortunately I have class.
Yeah, me too.
But okay, thanks for being here. How about you, Isabella?
Hello, everyone. My name is Isabella. I am 25 years old, and I am graduated already in production engineering. I work in a food industry. I live in São Paulo, and I've been here in those conversations for I think 1 or 2 months.
Yeah, thank you, Isabella.
Thank you.
Jefferson, and you. Is it your first time? Let's know more about you.
Okay. My name is Jefferson. I'm 39 years old. I'm from São Paulo, but now I'm living in Lisbon, Portugal, and I'm a computer programmer.
Good. Yeah, good to have someone living in another country to share other opinions and thoughts. Thank you, Jefferson. Welcome again. How about you, Tama?
Hello everyone, I'm Tama. I'm from Santa Catarina. I'm 36 years old and I have been here for, I guess, 1 month.
Thank you, Tama. And let's start with the questions. As I said, is about opinions. So the first one is it better to talk about and share opinions or keep them to yourself? Isabella, could you start?
Yeah, sure. For me, I think it's better for you to share your opinion and always to express yourself, but of course, being respectful and understanding each one's opinion too.
Yeah, I also agree. Yes, we can share opinions and, of course, being polite as we always do here. Amanda is coming. Yuri, could you share?
Yeah, I totally agree with Isabella, I guess it's better to talk about something and share our opinions. But in the same time, I don't do this frequently. Like, yeah, usually I prefer to know about the other person, about your thoughts in general. And besides that, I later these I share my opinions, because sometimes the other people don't hear you or don't agree with you, and I prefer to avoid one fight or kind of things sometimes to not share some of my opinions.
Yeah, and I guess it's very important before we share our opinions. I guess we need to understand our thoughts and what we think about something, and then we can share because some people share but don't know they don't know what they are talking. So it's important. Thank you, Yuri. And you, Jefferson, what do you think?
I totally agree with you because it's important to share your opinion, but I think it's good to know the other people who you share your opinion because you don't know, for example, if the people you like your opinion or if the other guy you respect your opinion. So I think it is important to know the people who you are sharing your opinion. That.
Yeah, good point. Hey, Amanda. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. Today we're talking about opinions. I sent the questions again, and we are in the first one. Could you introduce yourself and then answer the first one?
So, in my opinion, depend of the people, I share about my opinion. But when I see the people don't have respect your opinion, I prefer keeping myself because I don't like to waste and one opinion bring problems, or you need to fight about this and the people don't respect your opinion. And but the mainly is depend of the people around me, and I feel comfortable, and I think my opinion don't bother the other person. That's okay.
Yeah, I totally agree. And you, Tama, please.
Hello. Yes, I totally agree with you guys, and especially with Amanda. I think it's depend of the conversation, it depend of the idea. If it's something more like sharing a political opinion, I like to share in a group of friends, mine like they share the same opinion, because I don't like to yes to I don't know, fight with someone else. I prefer like to be polite, be respectful. So it depends of the idea, and in small groups, like I prefer to do it in this way.
Yeah, you guys said everything. I really agree. And let's go to number 2. Sorry. How do you deal with people who have a different opinion of yours? This is very interesting to think. And Yuri, could you start?
Yeah. Well, depends, depends of the people, Sometimes, for example, if I have one intimacy with the person, if the person is my friend, this kind of things, I discuss with these people, I try to share my opinions and hear your opinions and kind things like that, But if the person is one person that I don't have one relation, and it's very far of me, and the person have very strong opinions about something, and don't hear other opinions about this. If you talk your opinion, you are being judged for these people. I prefer to don't say nothing. Don't share my opinions and keep for myself. Because I guess it's better, because sometimes I feel very stressful when I with some people that don't hear different opinions, and for avoid fighting, I prefer to share to keep for myself.
Yeah, with the second type of people, we don't need to spend too much energy because they are like, I don't know this expression in English, but the information will not enter in their head. So it's better to don't spend too energy. And you, Jefferson, what do you think?
I think the best way is share your point, and here's the another point from there. And you keep the conversation respectful. I think it's the best way, the better way to maintain the conversation.
Yeah, and with have respect, we can respect, we can have a good discussion and share our opinions. It's the first point, right?
Yes.
Thank you, Jefferson. And you, Thomas?
Yes, I totally agree with Yuri. I think it depends of the situation, but yes, I prefer like to avoid disagree. So if I don't see that the person will be like open to a different opinion conversation, I prefer like to avoid to not fight with someone. But I think it is important, like stand and share your opinion. But yes, depend of the situation, depend of the another person, the person you'll be open to listening.
Yeah, I agree. Thank you, Thomas. And you, Isabella?
When we have the same conversation, people that has different thoughts about some subject, I try to listen to everybody, uh, try to catch what they think about it, um, because of course we don't know everything about everything. So um, I think when we have this kind of situation, we can learn a lot. But as Yuri said, when you see that the other person is like mad or wants to start arguing, I try to keep it to myself, just listening to the person who is saying, but I don't usually express my feelings and my opinion about that. I just accept it and try to avoid fighting. But I think the first step is to try to listen and to respect each one's point of view.
Yeah, I brought this question about what is the benefit of listening to people who disagree with you, and I guess the first one is to learn about the other point of view. Even you don't agree, but to try to understand why the person think on this idea.
Yes, because I think with information from each one, each part, you can construct your opinion about it. So I think it's very important.
Yeah, thank you, Isabella. And you, Amanda, how do you do?
So I'm the same attitude from Isabella. I'm a good listener, so I try to hear different opinions, and because the people see the different view, and you can learn too. And I don't like to fight about the opinion, because what's good for me, it's maybe it's not good for you. And I'm very respectful of people. And I complete with the Isabella say, because I'm the same.
Yeah. Um, so let's go to number 3. Do you think it's necessary to have an opinion on everything? I've read this one because we always had to have an opinion, and I would like to know about you. What do you think? If it's necessary to have opinion on everything? Jefferson, what do you think?
Okay. I think it is not necessary to have your opinion from everything because you don't know everything. But maybe when you know something, I think if have an idea about something, it's good, but you don't have to make your opinion about that. Mhm.
Yeah, we are. I totally agree with you. I guess we don't need to have an opinion on everything, and because we are here to learn day by day, so that's it. We need to learn. And you, Isabella, what do you think?
I think we don't need to have an opinion about everything, because I think we had another conversation. I think it was last week about, or the other one about politics, and I said I'm not a person who talks about politics, and sometimes if I give my opinion, I don't know about the subject, and it may be wrong. I don't know. So I think you don't need to every conversation give your opinion. And if you don't know about the subject and you don't want to give your opinion, you can only listen and agree or disagree with the to the person's another point of view, I think.
Yeah, and that was one of the reasons that we brought politics for have a discussion, because a lot of people avoid this subject, and then we can have a share information and share opinions. Even if you don't have one, you can listen and learn, as I said. So it's very important. Thank you, Isabel. Thelma, how about you?
Yes, I totally agree. I think you don't have to, you don't need to have an opinion about everything, but yes, I think here listening is a good tool to learning about something that you don't know or, yet. So as I think the same.
Yeah. And you, Amanda, how do you think?
I totally agree with you, with you, and maybe I don't have the answer for everything about questions, and I think it's very normal because you can listen the other person and the former war point of view, and is this.
Yeah, good point. And you, Yuri?
Well, for me, it's a hard question, Like, I guess, in culturally, everybody have one opinion of everything, And sometimes we have this opinion based with one based with our values, based with one thing that we hear other people say, other people said, and we agree with that, But I guess we don't need to share this all the time, our opinion about something, because sometimes we only, I don't know, we only see these in the internet, and oh my god, I agree with that, but we don't have arguments to defend our opinion, if we have one discussion or something like that. And I guess if I for me this, like we have one opinion about everything, but sometimes we have more details and more basis to defend this or not, and we don't need to all the times, to discuss and share our opinions, because we need main energy to do this, and sometimes you don't have this, all the time. I guess for me it's a little tired and very exhausting, to do this all the time. And sometimes when you have one discussion with someone, the people don't hear you, So for me, it's not a good deal, to try to discuss with this kind of person.
Yeah, I got it. And nowadays we have a lot of information, so we don't know what can we follow or and have this
First,
as a, yeah, trust. Yeah, that's the word. Thank you. And it's difficult to have one, or maybe you have, but you don't know how to explain, like you said, as I said. So yeah, very very good point. So let's go number 4. Do you think there is any benefit of listening to people you disagree with? We have already talked about it, but let's continue share. Tama, Do you think there is any benefit?
Yes, as some people said before, I think you can learn, you could learn a lot. People that you disagree, I think like it's more easier like maintaining a conversation or a relationship with a person that you agree, but it's hard like to maintain a conversation with the person that you disagree. So I think you could learning is an opportunity. I think that learning about a topic and learning about yourself, because like how you could handle a situation like a difficult situation, handle a person with a different opinion. So I think is that is our opportunity. So yes, I think you could about a topic, but about ourselves too.
Yeah, amazing. And you, Jefferson, what do you think?
I think it's good. You have benefits to listen the another opinion because you don't write every time. Maybe this time I was wrong, but if you listen the another opinion different from yours, for our opinion, maybe you can learn and change your opinion. Because this is important to listen another opinion.
Yeah, and there is a side when you change your opinion or when you form your opinion based on this conversation, on this discussion, is amazing because this this not arguing, but this discussion turn on a good thing. So it's very important to share and share these thoughts.
Yes.
And you, Isabella, what do you think?
I totally agree with Jefferson because I think when you listen to someone that has a different opinion, you can construct yours, but also you can change, not change totally your mind, but see another point of view that you didn't thought before, didn't think before. So I think we have a bias, like a tendency to always talk with person that has the same opinion as us. So I think it's very important and constructive to uh, give the chance to listen to another point of view.
Yeah. Instead of this, we can like stay on a bubble and don't know about the other things. And as I said about bias and prejudice, we have one like we can't change our opinion, and that's very bad because people don't want to talk and to share and maybe change their opinion. It's totally normal. For me, it's totally normal. And you, Yuri, what do you think?
Well, I totally agree with you guys. Like when you are in one place that have people with different opinions of your opinion, it's good because you have the opportunity to learn with these. I guess in my case, I don't feel so comfortable, when I stay in this kind of place. But it's good. It's one way that or you're learning with this, or you use this to have more arguments, to refute, to these. So you have many opportunities when we out of your bubble. I will talk this other question, but it's like this. Like we unconsciously we more near of the person that have same opinions of you. And we live in a kind of bubble, like on a set. And when we listen other opinions, when we see other perspectives, about something that we have, you already have one opinion about this. It's good. Like you expand your perspective about something. You learn a lot with this.
Yeah, totally agree. Amanda, how about you?
I also totally agree with yes, true. And so it's very nice when you listen another person and they construct one better opinion and just completely what are you saying.
Yeah. Um, this, oh my God, I forgot this. Okay, number 5. Imagine it. How would the world be if everyone had the same opinion? You can like say some answer and say like your opinion about something. Like if everyone like bananas as I like, the world like would be a little difficult because everybody would eat a lot of bananas and I would not because it's too much people to eat. It's just example you can share like this. Isabella, could you?
When I saw this question, I thought about the word itself, like the science and the buildings and everything like that. I think when we have the same opinion about it, we cannot move forward. I think we cannot. How can I explain that? I think we cannot build things because if people has the same opinion, sometimes the opinion that they have is wrong. So people have to discuss which one is the best to make things happen and to make things work. I don't know if it's clear because I was confusing, but I think something like that.
I guess I got it. Like we can develop things. We are gonna be stuck in the set at the
Yes.
same place.
Yes, for example, the vaccines for the pandemic. Like, we don't have only one vaccine that has like something percent. We have like 5 kinds of vaccines that has different percentage. So I think we can make everything better if we have different opinions and different point of views.
Yeah, it's a really good example. Thank you. Yuri, what do you think?
Yeah, I totally agree with Isabella. Like we have in relation to this, I guess we have two sides. Like in one side that we don't will have change. In our society, like Isabella said about the vaccine. If everybody don't agree about one vaccine, we don't use these. The people don't discuss about this. But for example, if everybody like banana, like Anna said, we try to develop these. We try to create ways to have more bananas for the society. And for me, it's this. We start to develop something, but in the other ways, we things that we don't agree. We the society don't agree in general. We don't develop them. For me, it's like this. I don't know if you got it.
Yeah, I got it. It's really, really good. And you, Amanda, what do you think?
I think it's so strange because I can't imagine because I imagine the people maybe I don't know don't have a personality. I don't know, don't grow up. Yeah, I'm stay the same place. I don't know. I think it's very strange because imagine you have one. I don't know. My view have one. I don't know, one house and the same house, the same. I don't know. I think it's very, very strange. And it's good because you can give your opinion and they construct one better opinion and you can be grow up. I think you have a opinion or you learn to about the subject, you can have a more personality. You fight about your belief. I think this.
Yeah, it's like the video shows for us everybody with the same clothes. So we wouldn't have like fashion or styles, different types of styles. It would be very strange, as you said. And you, Jefferson?
Yes. I think it's part of the human evolution think different. People have different opinions because who think different, those different things. And if people is wrong, do something wrong, another people is right, and do some well something. And when the people think different, for example, I like some things, but if think like another people, we don't make another difference. But people who think different, you do think different things, and maybe I like the other thing the other people do or make. It is.
Yeah, I got it. Thank you for sharing, Jefferson. And you, Thomas, what do you think?
Yes, I think the same. I don't know. I thought like I try to imagine like the being as a machine, like everyone, yes, dressed in the same clothes with the short hair and everything like similar. But yes, I totally agree. I think the diversity is the essence of our society. So I think it will be very limited the society if everyone shares the same opinions. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, good point. Diversity is very important to us. Let's go to number 6. If you don't have an opinion, how is the better, safe, and healthy way to have one? Amanda, what do you think?
So, for me, I'm her the opinion, and the people, oh my gosh, the opinion the people say, and maybe, or I don't know, shortly I can research on the internet and try to study this and form my opinion. I think it's very nice when you listen the people, when you live in her life, in their life, and they bring this opinion. I think it's very interesting because the people pass for this for subject, and I think it's just listen different opinions and research. I think it's very nice because you create your opinion too.
Yeah, totally agree. Good point. And you, Tama, what do you think? Sorry.
Yeah, I think similar with Amanda. I think it's important, like share listening. I think the first step will be like listening different opinion to build my own opinion. And I also think it's really important, like if you don't know the topic, like try to find good sources of information. So I don't know if a scientific topic try to search information in trusted sources, like in books and in different sources of information. So I think you need to be very careful, like with some sources of information.
Yeah, it's really important to see the source and to make sure that it's safe and yeah, very good. Yuri, what do you think?
Well, I totally agree with you guys. I guess we need to hear different opinions about the subject and research, about this. I guess in the internet nowadays we have one lack of information, and like Thomas said, we need to be careful, because in the we have many information, but we have many fake news too, many things that we it's not true, and we need to research in different websites, to create to make our opinion about something. But I guess the most of the people don't do this. I don't do this all the time. To research in many websites to create my opinion about something. Sometimes we only see one news about something, and we already have one opinion that is related with this. And we create our opinion based only in one website. Is I get I in my opinion it's not totally correct, to do this, but we need to try to be more critical, to create our opinion.
Yeah, it's really important. And nowadays we have a lot of sites that, I don't know, fake news and bad sources. We need to pay attention to this. And you, Isabella?
I totally agree with everyone because I think we have to, of course, have our opinion, but also to search for it on books, as Thomas said, but also in the internet, on academic articles. As Yuri said, I don't usually do that also, but I think quantum as many sources as we can search for it, the better, I think. You read in one site and go to another to see if they have connection or if they have different opinion, and also to talk about it with with people who knows about that. I think the best way, I think, is to search for it before you give your opinion, or to um, format your own idea.
Yeah, I get it. Jefferson, I guess you, yeah.
Okay. I think it's important to listen, what the other people have to say. It's important to learn. It is so see all the another views, another point of view, and after that you can make your opinion in that safe way. I think it is.
Yeah, right. If anyone has answered this one, I guess yes. Right. So let's go to number 6. We have 3 minutes, but I guess we have time to talk. Is it good or bad to consider other opinions before making decisions? Is it good or bad? Thomas, what do you think?
Yes, I think you talked a little about this topic before, but yes, I think is really important. Like, consider the opinion of another person. Is in particular if the person disagree with your opinion, like to make a decision, listening everyone and consider their point of the view to make a decision. Yes, I think is really important.
Yes, thank you. Amanda, and you?
I agree. So I think it's very necessary you listen another person because you can see another point, and that this opinion can be good for you. And I think it's essential you listen and they think it better after to the decision, because when you make a decision, when you conclude, it's very complicated. how can I say, tipo, voltar, sabe, opinião. I don't know, I forget it.
Back to your first opinion, I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe
thank
back.
you.
Thank you. Yuri, what do you think?
Yeah, I guess it's a good idea not to do this. I do this all the time because I am a very undecided person, and I like to do this. But we need to be we need to be critical, like we need to hear other opinions and use this to create our opinion. Sometimes we only hear one opinion and oh my god, I agree with that. So this is my opinion too. So we need to balance this.
Yeah, I totally agree. I guess we need to balance this because it can be good or sometimes can be very bad. Jefferson, how about you?
I'm totally agree with you. It's important to listen to another opinion, but you have to be critical because maybe another the person wants and you need make a decision in a safe way. That
Yeah, thank you, Jefferson. And you, Isabella?
I think it's important too to know about other people's opinion for you to form yours. But also, I think um, sharing other people's opinion make them think too, not only you. So I think it's important for both sides.
Yeah, I really liked what you said and what we shared here. And I'm bringing people back 30 seconds for the back. Let me see, we have like the number 9. I'm gonna put someone on fire. Yuri, what is your opinion of yourself? Sorry. Yeah, you're muted.
Yeah. Sorry, what's the question? Oh my
What
god.
is your opinion of yourself?
About myself?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I don't know. Like, I guess I'm a good person. I try to make my better in my things. But at the same time, I very undecided person. And I very I need to. Oh my god, this is hard. To have one opinion about myself and create this right now. A little pressure. But yeah, I guess it is. I very undecided person. And I try to hear all the opinions around me. And sometimes I hear one opinion and based with my emotion, my mood, I agree with that. But we don't need to do this. I need to be more critical. For me, it's like this.
Thank you a lot, Yuri. I said someone would be on fire to answer
Thank
this
you.
one with everybody here, but it's a good exercise to say about our opinions about ourselves, and people are back. And let me see, Gabriele, did you like it?
Yes, totally. I really liked the conversation. I was in the room with Aurelio, Marise, Isabella, and Talita. We have a great exchange of our opinions. I think the thing we agreed is that you have to be respectful when you are talking to someone. So, yeah, I think that is the key for you to have a great dialogue and to keep the diversity on the society, but in a healthy way. So I like it. The topic was great.
Yeah, we said here about diversity as well, and it's very important to have different opinions because we can grow and yeah, don't keep it stuck at the same place. Thank you, Gabrielle, for sharing. Let me see. Chris Lona, how was for you?
It was really good, and we talk with the different opinions about us, and we talk about different things like oh my gosh, I don't know how can I explain, but it was really good.
Thank you for sharing, Crislana. Yeah, Crislana is doing very well in English. I hope one day talk in Spanish like her. I will try one day.
I'm trying, Anna. I'm trying.
Yeah. Let me see if Rogério, how was for you the conversation?
Well, I was in the same room that Lasagna, and our conversation was amazing. We can share our opinions. Was amazing. Our conversation.
Thank you, and good to have you here. Guys, I'm gonna finish the meeting. Thank you a lot to be here. You're going to receive a feedback in the final of this meeting. For Jefferson and everybody, it's very important to answer the questions. It's very quick. And don't forget to use a mask and wash your hands and be safe on your house and with your family. Thank you and see you.